What's up, guys? It's your boy Tochi, and in today's video I'm going to be talking more on the strategy I use in trading that particular account to get that particular result, or the strategy I personally use to trade good. And yeah, the strategy that made me profitable trading good, you get, as a whole. It's still the same series. Like, if you are new and this is just like your first video, then go back and watch that first video where I was giving an advice on what you need to do in order to trade that particular prop firm of yours, to also be able to cash out from it. And also, like I said in the previous video, there is a promo currently running that the TheForexFunder is running. Yeah, so you need to go and try to get an account using those promo code. It is now displaying on the screen, you understand. So these are the promos they are currently running, you understand. It's crazy promo, you understand. So it's just for February. So use the code there to purchase an account, and use the code while I'm trying to get an account to get that particular discount. And yeah, so that you can also be funded this year, because it's 2024, and with the rate at which dollar is steadily increasing, you don't want to be left behind, you understand. I know everything is becoming cost, but at the same time, so far as you have an account that you can steadily be withdrawing from, then fine. Even if it's your personal account you want to trade, then this video would benefit you, because I'm going to be showing the strategy I use in trading gold. I know a lot of you really think that gold can send you to the village, but it's volatile. Yeah, I have results, evidence there, you understand. I have students steadily catching up from trading as a whole, passing their problems, getting 400, and trading their own personal accounts, withdrawing with gold, specifically gold, you understand. So, and also if you want to join my mentorship program, the link is in the description box. Yeah, my ebook also, the link is in the description box. So with that being said, if you are new to this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I drop the next series, because this is more like a 4 series 2, like the one I did on the funded account, you understand. I just want to be doing more of series again. So with that being said, let's head straight to the screen so I can show you the strategy I use in trading. What's up, guys? So in today's series, I'm going to be explaining the strategy I use, right? But this time around, I'm going to be using 2 different setups to explain it. Let me show you them. I think this was the trade, because at this point here on the daily time frame, right, we were looking for a buy. So let me put in the screen. We were just looking for buy since the market was at this particular spot since last 2 weeks. Thursday around I think Thursday was on the 15th. We were looking for buy, so we caught that buy from here, and we said it should buy all down to this particular point. I can put a video where I was having a live class with my student, and I told them this is where you should get to. So we were looking for buys till you get to this point on gold, right? So since that last 2 weeks, we were looking for buy. I think we caught that first buy here on Thursday. Sorry, this was it here. This is it here, the first live trade. So I'm going to be using those 2 trade setup to explain the strategy. And yeah, it was a live trade on a Zoom class I was having with my students. So this is it here. You see it here, the first trade. It happened around 10. You can see the time I snapped the picture here, 10/19. So this is it here for a buy on gold from the peak level when it started retracing. And let's see the results. And I think this was the result here. It's hit TP. I think it was news that even made it spiked up, you understand. This was the result, a live trade, and I think that was only the 2 trades I took, right, since that buy. And again on this was the second one. Again, this one, I think this one was on Tuesday last week. This week is just rounding up. Tuesday last week, this was a live trade also, you understand. I think this one I was having a one-on-one section with my student, one of my students. So that's when I saw this trade and I sent it to the team. Yeah, this was it too. It was also a buy on, because we were still expecting buy entry. And this was, I think this is the result. Although this one I didn't take the full screenshot of the results, but it still hit TP. This was it here. So I'm going to be using these 2 trades as an example to explain my strategy a bit, you understand. So let's continue. So this is the gold chart. I like starting from the weekly time frame to do my top down analysis, right? Let me clean everything on the chart. I like starting from the weekly time frame to do my top down analysis. So I'm going to pick out my high using the concept of the F and R zones. So in case you are just watching this video, you might not get everything from this particular video. You might not understand the whole strategy of it from this particular video. So I'll show you, like the video now. There's a series I had here, the one displaying on the screen currently, you understand, where I talked more on the beginners level of trading gold, like from not the forex basics and everything, but at least from the whole beginner stuff of trading gold. You understand this particular series. So you go watch this one, then come back. That's when you will have a clear understanding of what I'm doing. So this is the high. I'm using the horizontal array. I'll pick this point as my low. So this is the low, you understand, because this way the market, this one just closed, so a new candle would open now, you understand. So I'm taking this one. I'm not taking this. Why? Because this is where the market reacted from this particular zone. Gold moves from zone to zone. So yeah, this is the high where it finally touched, you understand, after that move you get. So let's go to the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame zone, and we knew that if a break happens and a retracement is coming back, well, this is one candlestick retracement. We call it one candlestick retracement on gold. We know that okay, if it starts retracing back, it won't stop here. It's going to stop here according to this one candlestick causing a retracement. That's why our overall target was here at this point. Let me delete this. Let me use trend line too. So I'm using that trend line to come to settings. All right, the time frame where it's coming from, daily. So I'll be able to recognize it on other time frames. So now we, according to this one candlestick causing retracement, we know it shouldn't stop here. It's coming way up to this point. So that's why you saw that target was from year to year, a buy on gold. And you could see how many pips it went. I think we cut it around here down to this point. That's like 480 something, 84 pips. You see on gold, it was a crazy one, right? I didn't even swing it. I wanted to swing the setup, hold it from that Thursday way up to Friday, which is when it finally got to that particular point. But then again, we just entered that trade. The first one was from year to year. I think this was our target. Then the second trade was around this area and way down to this point. So now let's go to the 4 hours time frame. You see the way I'm plotting. Okay, let me plot the low of the daily time frame. Also, let me clone this. Just clone this way down to this. So now you see the market is still in between. The way I'm drawing it, the market is always in between. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame. So I'm explaining the first setup, like the first trade setup, what made me took that first buy on gold, right? The first buy, and what made me say, okay, I think it's time to start entering for a buy on gold at this point. I think that trade we took it around this area, yeah. So now, then this was on Thursday. This was on Thursday. So there was a level here. So I think I had that level. I drew at that level. I'm trying to remember, you understand, because the chart has already gone far, and I didn't subscribe for trading view. I would have just cut it and we do something. So for us, so from far, it wasn't that clear, right? I draw that point out. I also had a zone here because I knew that anything that makes it take out this point is dropping, you understand, and anything that makes it takes out this point, this imbalance here, it will fill it up, you understand. So let me clone it the same way I was doing it when I have the recording. I would have even given out the recording instead than trying to explain, but you might not understand it very well. But if you still need the recording, just drop a comment section and I'll make it live on the next series, you understand, because this series is four parts. We have done the first one, this is the second, the third and the fourth is coming up, right? So just let me know on the third one. I would drop it out, you understand, in case you need the live recording itself, you get. So where we were analyzing together with the students, right? So now this was how we did it. So I went to the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame, you know, it's more like a top-down analysis, right? So on the 1 hour time frame, I noticed that the market was currently at this level. I think it's already broke out. This was where it was currently. I was like, did I miss this trade? Why? Because this candle here, if you move this 4 hours to this overall high here, this one here, you see that this candle was the one that broke out of that particular zone, you understand, because this is the concept I used to trade mainly is break and retest or immediate break, like a break of neckline. We call it break of neckline, you understand. So this was the overall high, and from here you could see the market height was creating more like a bullish momentum. I said something about neckline. I said in an uptrend, market is not supposed to be taking out lows, right? Lows in an uptrend. It's only in a downtrend that market is supposed to be taking out lows, you understand. But in a situation where market starts taking out highs, you understand, it tells you that something is happening, and that retracement you are looking for might start happening, right? So from here, you see that the market started creating more like a bullish momentum. If I go to the smaller time frame, you see that it started creating more like a bullish momentum. This was a high, it came down, retraced, took out that one, created a new low, push up again. Now this particular candle took out everything, took out this one, and the overall high, right? So when this one broke out, this one was on and it was retracing a bit. I was like, no, this is an entry candle. This is an entry candle. So what we did is I mark out that overall the overall high on the 1 hour time frame. So I went to the 30 minutes to see, because 30 minutes most of the time used to align with 1 hour. Most of the time it used to align with 1 hour. So I went to the 30 minutes. Let me show you guys. I don't want to make this series so long, so let's go. So this was the 30 minutes. You see, it's also the overall high also aligned with that of 1 hour. So when I went to the 30 minutes, I saw, okay, this candle was already pumped. This one is already dropping already. So I had to mark out levels where it's most likely is going to come to before it starts buying. You understand? So I mark out this zone here. And I also went to the 15 minutes tool, because 15 minutes are mainly our entry time frame. So this was on the 15 minutes. So now the 15 minutes was very funny, because 1 hour has given me confirmation, 30 minutes has given me a confirmation that the market has broken out, but the 15 minutes was more like our entry confirmations. You understand? So it's a time frame where we look for extra confirmation. So on the 15 minutes, I saw a zone here. Overall, this is his own overall high. Yeah, you understand? And that point was where the market hit before it started retracing. So it's only when you take out this 15 minutes high, then it gives you extra confirmation that yes, the buy is happening. So, but then again, this particular zone, when it was retracing, we had an entry here, an early entry, because the bigger time frame controls the smaller time frame. That's what I understand personally. So our stop loss was a bit below this zone. You understand? And our target was here. That zone from the weekly time frame. If you notice, if you remember, this is a zone from weekly time frame. So this was the trade. All right, this was the trade. And now, when it hit this particular point, our entry point, you see it was more like a sniper trade, right? And we were waiting now for 15 minutes to break, because once the 15 minutes breaks, now it gives us more extra confirmation, because it's more like our entry confirmation zone time frame. So when this particular candle broke out of that point with a full body, so it gave us extra confirmation. I was like, now yes, I can hold this trade now to the TTP, and that was how we took this trade. And yeah, before the news happened, immediately the news happened, it didn't spike down, it spiked up immediately, hit the TP before it even went down and push up again. You understand? You know how news does its thing. So that was the first trade. So I don't want this video to be long. You understand? So just let me know in the comment section if you want the full live video when I was taking this trade live with my students, and I'll give it out on the next series. Let me know in the comment section. And in the next series, I'm going to still explain the second trade on this particular the second trade that I took, you understand, alongside the video. That is, if you drop a comment telling me that you need it, you understand. And also I might even put that other second one too inside of it too. So just let me know in the comment section if you also need that particular live section. And on the next series, I don't want this video to be long, you understand. That's why I'm not want to explain the second trade here, the second live trade that we took. I think that second one was around, yeah, this was where we took that trade here. You understand? So just let me know in the comment section you get if I should give you the video of the live trade with my student when we're doing the top down analysis and everything, you get. And don't forget to go watch that series to understand my strategy very well. Yo, that's it guys in today's video. I hope you're able to learn one or two things you understand when it comes to the strategy I use personally in trading gold. So guys, on the next series I'm going to be still giving you out information. So guys, see you on my next video.